Hello everyone, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I'm going to be showing you how to make an actual katana in Roblox, the actual right way though. First we start off with a brick, a plain old brick. Then we're gonna go to sand textures. Sand gives it like a sheen in it. Also because katanas are folded 33,000 times to give them that look. You can pick any color that you want, but I normally go for this type of color in general. This process by yourself can take anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour. So let's get started. This is the base. What you see here are many katanas, or tachi, which is a great big sword. So what we want to do is we want to make this about up to here. That thinness. We want that. We like that. Then we slowly make it like that. Slowly. And this is the part what we call the blade. And we're gonna make another one, but a lot smaller. This is the tang of the sword.
Just chilling like a villain. Huh?
But you want to make this a very thin. This is what we call the tang of the sword. We also want this to be thin. And make sure these two things are set to 0. Then we want to grab the rectangular piece, set it on top of that. Then we want to do that. We want to pull this piece a little outward. Then we want to slim this piece so it can there we have. This is what we call the tang of the sword. We want to go to models. But we are not done yet. This is the piece what holds the sword together. This is not the final. This is only the beginning step. There can be many pieces to a tang. If I go to here, this is one of my favorite tangs, or one of my favorite swords. This is the Masamune katana. See how many pieces this is. This is going to tell you how long this is going to take. You're going to need a very nice handle for this as well. Once your tang is done, we are moving on to the second step, the handle. The handle is one of, it's going to show what work you have done to the sword. You can choose any color from brown, black, green, red, any color in the rainbow you can use. Make sure it is this type to give it a leather. Or you can go for grass, which is going to give it a silky texture, but mostly go for this. I am going to go for brown. After we're done with that, pull this piece out and let's trim it down a little so it's not as big as the tang. This is going to be a long process because the amount of work you have to put into it. So we do not put the tang in there yet. And we get to the hard part, the wrappings. We can go from this, we can do this, or this. Mostly this is the preferred way to do it. Some people, we want to use this one, this color right here for the wrapping of the katana. Once we are done, once we select, we want to go for squared or block. There's many preferred. Make sure to anchor everything. Then we want to put the wrapping in the katana, or the wrapping through the handle of the katana. This is another important step. Then we want to copy it, put it down, paste it again, put it down, then we are done. It can be, let me slim these down a little. Then we want to raise these up. I would rather prefer these, so we're going to bring these down a little. So we're going to anchor all of this so it doesn't fall apart. Then let's slim these down a little. And then shorten them. Shorten them some more. Right now. Shorten them some more. Then what you want to do is rotate them like that. We have one more step to do. We need to add a metal ball piece at the bottom. So we're gonna go to spear. We're gonna go to foil or not metal. Foil or cement. Not cement. Let's just do foil. You can do this color right here or gray. Let's go for the dark gray. Let's shrink this down to size. And let's shrink this down to size. About there. And there we go. As you can see to the look. No, I'm gonna change this to concrete. This there we have the handle. Let's move it. Wait. But there we go. Like that. There we go. Sorry about that. But now we are going to finish the handle of the katana. I told you this is going to be a long process to do. Because making this sword, no time must be spared. You must work at making a sword like this. No time must be spared, no wasting time. Our handle is complete. We want to go for gravel or this look. Then we want to slim it down a little. This is so the handle we want to put another model, and for the handle there we have the handle. And now the final step, the wok. Now we want to add the tang to the handle. This is the second step in making a katana. Next step is the wakizashi. This is where I said bring out this or the foil or marble, either choice you like. Then we want to do this. This is the most easiest step out of the whole process. We want to make sure this is a little bigger than it's supposed to be. Then we want to go back to skew brick. Then we want to go to concrete, go to this. I normally like it to be a little darker. Then we want to slim it down a little. Then do that. Slim this down a little. Then do that. You might want to raise your tang a little. These processes that he does take anywhere from 40 minutes. Then let's move the bottom piece. There you Then we are done with the whole process. Congratulations, you have made your own katana. Now we want to put all of these things in one model. You are done. Now you may collect your reward. And you are done with your katana. Okay, you are done making your katana. Add anything you want to it. And that is all for today.